Posi plates utilize a positive working photoresist. When a positive plate is exposed to ultraviolet light, the exposed areas of photoresist are removed by the developer. The metal surface is cleared for etching, while the unexposed areas of the plate remain protected by the photoresist. REVERE Posi zinc, copper, and steel share a common light-sensitive photoresist. These pre-coated plates are sensitive to a number of light sources, including carbon arc, pulsed xenon, mercury vapor, and metal halide lamps. Proper plate exposure requires an airtight vacuum frame and a point source light to ensure the best reproduction of detail. Posi plate can be processed under yellow shop lighting without danger of fogging. The REVERE plate is supplied with a black polyethylene film to prevent accidental exposure, fogging, and physical damage. For best results, the plate should remain covered with a protective polyethylene film prior to exposure. To determine the optimum exposure for Posi plate and the light source, we make a series of test exposures using a 21-step sensitivity guide. Following the recommended plate developing procedure, the optimum exposure time will reveal a solid step 3 or 4. Once proper exposure time is established, the plate must be developed. REVERE Posi plate developer is an easy-to-use, non-solvent concentrate. To make a standard working solution, 1 part REVERE Posi developer is mixed with 3 parts water. Since it is a water-based product, it does not possess the harmful fumes and vapors associated with solvent developers. Posi plate developer yields excellent results using any of several methods, including dip tank, spray application, or tray development. Plastic or stainless steel processing equipment is recommended. In this demonstration, we see a copper Posi cop plate developed using the tray method. Because Posi plate developer is supplied in a concentrate form, it can be customized to meet the need of each shop. Precise control over development can be enhanced by changing the amount of water mixed with the concentrate. Using a working solution at 70 degrees Fahrenheit, Posi plate development takes place within 1 to 3 minutes, depending on the processing method. For spray application of Posi cop developer, a defoaming agent is recommended to assure even development. After the plate is developed, it is rinsed with cold water and dried thoroughly by either blow drying with clean compressed air or blotting with clean absorbent paper. Following development, it may be desirable to correct any imperfections in the plate image prior to etching. Posi plates can be touched up in a manner similar to most engraving plates. The photoresist bonds with a touch-up solution to mask image defects from the etch bath. Before a developed plate can be etched, it must be descummed to assure clean and uniform etching. The various Posi plate metals use corresponding descum agents appropriate for that metal prior to etching. At Stuart Cooper, this Posi zinc plate is descummed using a slurry of French chalk in a solution of 10% nitric acid. The recommended descum solution for all Posi plates are included with their processing instructions. Once the plate is descummed, it is then ready for the etching machine. Successful plate etching depends upon managing both the mechanical and chemical controls of the etching process. With a variety of etching equipment currently used in the field, and the different metals available in the Posi plate product family, it is beyond the scope of this program to specifically address the appropriate procedure to fully cover all the variables. REVERE recommends following the manufacturer's instructions for your etching machine. Additional information concerning copper etching can be found in the Perry Etch Handbook. The final step in preparing a Posi plate for production is top coat removal. The etched plate is simply re-exposed to ultraviolet light and developed a second time to remove the remaining photoresist. Following top coat removal, the plate is then cleaned, rinsed, and dried.